race. So Stephen Wallace, as he takes the lead, you can tell it didn't affect him climbing right out of the Busch car into the ARCA car and getting into race mode.
Steve Wallace takes over the top. Problems with Damon Lusk. Fire underneath the hood of that one. He must have hit the wall very hard.
Got an oil fire on that car. Knocked the oil. Our oil system is on the left front of these race cars, and just knocked that oil cooler off, and it instantly catches on fire. See Damon moving around in the race car.
Damon's going to want to get out of that as soon as he can.
Yep.
The drivers and fire don't get along.
Not at all. And the smoke is the worst thing. You just can't breathe. Stay in that race car long enough to let these race cars get slowed down, the guys behind him, so he don't get nailed. And that's exactly what he did. See Damon crawling out of the car of that.
Sure not real happy. Damon having a good qualifying effort here today. Qualifying 13th, and fortunate for him.
Look back at the 65. Didn't look like there was anyone around him.
Nope. Looks like he just got loose just by himself. Ow, man. That car got up in the air on two wheels. See the 29 car, Keselowski makes it by. Not fun in fire. I promise you, folks.
I mentioned Brian Keselowski. Brian Keselowski, last time he was in an ARCA race, he won it.
Yes, he did, and he just slipped by. I'm sure he was glad to just nick that one.
Damon Lusk coming into this race was moving up in the point standings. Now you see him out of the car, walking around the safety crews there. Also involved in this was the 4 of Chase Miller.
Wow.
You see a little bit of damage to the right front of that.
Yep, and that's got to be fixed because that will affect the downforce on these cars. They need to fold that piece back and get a big Band-Aid over there. That's what I'm sure Eddie Sharp's Racing's need to do, and that's what they'll be headed for pit row, I'm sure.
And this is exactly what Chase Miller didn't want to have happen. Because he had to go to the back, he gets caught up in a problem on the racetrack. Steve Wallace is out front.